Good morning, beautiful people.
Welcome to another day in Bangkok. This morning we've made our way to Wat Arun. It is a beautiful temple here in Bangkok. And after this we are going to be heading to Chinatown. There's so much stuff like I don't know where to look. So that we can explore the Chinatown area of Bangkok and possibly another temple as well, depending on how the heat of the day goes. Normally we try to come to temples really early in the morning as soon as they open so we get a somewhat peaceful experience, but we didn't really make it today. There's gonna be a lot of people and it's already super hot, so we'll see how we go with this one, but it looks stunning, like really, really beautiful. All right, let's go. Already packed. Normally we try to come to temples as soon as they open so that we can have like a somewhat peaceful experience there, but we didn't do that today and it is so busy here. It's 10:17 in the morning, so we'll see. So it was 100 baht per person to enter this temple, and they give you a free bottle of water, which is a very nice touch, especially on a hot day. You do, of course, have to cover up your shoulders and your knees, whether you're a man or a woman. So make sure you wear long pants, which is why yesterday we actually bought some really thin cotton pants that we can wear around to things like this. And then I just brought a sarong to put over my shoulders.
Crazy steep stairs here. Really, really beautiful.
Really nice. I really like this one a lot. So the style of this temple is a little bit different to other temples that you'll see in Thailand, and that's because this is actually a Hindu temple. So Wat Arun is named after the Hindu god Aruna. So that's where it gets the name Temple Arun. Very narrow.
Oh, it is very narrow.
I just love like all of these like proper like painted tiles that they've created and then like stuck into the concrete wall. It's really pretty. It's so detailed. There's so many little things everywhere.
There's a lot of people doing photo shoots, so there's a lot of dressed up people, which is really cool.
Wearing the traditional, I guess,
Thai silk dress.
Yeah, they're really pretty.
Like gold threads almost. It's really pretty. There's a lot of people, but it's the price you pay for not coming at opening time, I guess.
Plus, I mean, why wouldn't you do a photo shoot here? It's so pretty. Like all the little details, the sun shining, the breeze in your hair. It's really nice. Right behind me is the main tower, but there's lots of smaller towers kind of around the temple complex as well. And this main one is 80 meters high, or I think it's 79 meters, so almost 80 meters high, which is quite big. Apparently you used to be able to walk to the top in 2018, but they must have stopped that at some point. And the reason it's so high is, you know, the whole complex of, you know, the stairway to heaven, getting closer to the gods and things like that, which is really nice as well. It's over 300 years old, and apparently it was actually really deteriorated and covered up. And they've really just done a lot of restorations from 2013 to 2018. So it's only really looked like this since 2018, and before that it needed a lot of restoration work. So we're very lucky to be able to see it like it is today. Every temple we've been to so far in Thailand has had all of these little statues representing the different animal years for the Chinese horoscopes. Is that what it's called? Anyway, so there's like the bull, just back there was the pig and the goat, and I can't see what the next one is. But yeah, so all around this temple, these little statues, and they all seem to have them, which I didn't expect. I guess, is that got something to do with Buddhism? I don't know.
Okay, that was great. That was really beautiful. Now we're gonna head to Chinatown. We're getting a little hungry, and it's next to the temple we wanted to do afterwards. So
Yeah.
I'm gonna get back on the boat, head to Chinatown. So a quick 5-minute ferry. We are in Ratchawong Pier off to Chinatown.
It's still a little bit of a walk. Chinatown's like a little bit less than a kilometer from here, so maybe a 10-minute walk, and then we can find something to eat.
I think we made it.
I feel like we definitely made it to Chinatown.
It looks a lot like Chinatown.
Yeah, I think we made it. Now we need to find somewhere to eat.
Somehow, no matter how hard you try, you cannot not be shopping in Bangkok. And it's inevitable. Wherever you end up walking, you just end up shopping. Isn't that right, Jacqueline?
I'm so, there's so much stuff, like I don't know where to look.
Foodie's Corner. Sounds like my kind of corner. We usually try to do street food, but the relief with the heat with the aircon would be good. Jacqueline is the bathroom, I do too. So we might opt for that. And they have a machine for everything. Even the toilet needs to be paid for. 5 baht for a week. Okay, so this mall didn't have anything but pork, so we found online, and then this little thing right there, like, spot this guy. Let's see. Let's go explore. Google sometimes. Hello.
Vegetarian.
Perfect.
That's good. And yeah, both. Yeah. We googled a vegetarian restaurant in Chinatown, and it took us down this like weird little alley, and then there's this cute little restaurant here which is all vegetarian, which is amazing. And we got a dish with just rice and 2 different sorts of like mixed vegetables and tofu. Apparently one of them is spicy, she said. And yeah, it's 50 baht each, which is amazing. And we don't normally do this, but we did get a cold Sprite because it's very hot, and this is going to be very refreshing. Okay, so I've got a mixed spoon. Flavors are really nice. It's cold, which was unexpected. Yeah, but it makes sense because we literally just got served off like a table. So I don't know why I was expecting it to not be cold, but it's cold. Flavors are really yummy. It's like a soy sauce based stir fry with like some sort of sweetness to it, so probably like some garlic and honey and things like that in there. Just all these vegetables on there is really, really good. We're happy with that. It can be hard to find dishes that serve a lot of vegetables, so this is really good.
That was a cool little experience. Like a hole in the wall kind of place.
Yeah, it was really nice. Very affordable.
Yeah, we ended up paying 120 for 2 dish and 1 Sprite. Okay, so we're gonna wander around Chinatown a little bit more. Slowly make our way to the next temple towards Mat Trimit.
Through Chinatown, so we're gonna
wander through Chinatown on the way there.
Let's go.
12 seconds later.
Can I get one, please?
Okay.
All right, thank you.
Have a good day.
I was literally right next to where we were speaking then. I just saw those cookies early on. I was like, only if I have lunch first. So they've got some sesame seeds looking cookies. I don't know, I thought it was coconut, that's why it attracted to me. Everything that's coconut, I love it. These are just good old grilled cookies. Because they're crunchy. Love it.
Ate that whole packet of cookies to himself.
Thank you.
Alright, now
Yum.
we're gonna keep exploring. This is one of the fun things about having a day that's not exactly planned and you're kind of just wandering the city is we just walked down this alleyway in Chinatown and there's all store holders selling everything, and I walked right past this place. Luckily Max looked at it and it's this beautiful temple or shrine, I'm not sure the correct word, with all these gorgeous little paintings and things like that. You know, you find these little hidden gems when you're just wandering around, which is really nice.
So we just been wandering the streets, making our way to the Wat that new temple. And just as we get there, we walk past, because we are still in Chinatown. Personal assistance to cross the road.
I love when locals help you like that, it's so kind.
And we made it to the next temple. Amazing looking thing, very different once again.
So when you're actually reading information online about visiting the temples, everything that I read said that the fee to enter would be 40 to 50 baht. That's only been like one temple we paid, I think 50 baht, and everywhere else it's been 100. And we just found a sign at this temple saying that on January 23rd, no, on the 1st of January 2023, that the admission is going up from 40 baht to 100 baht. So it makes sense that all the temples are a bit more expensive now. It seems that they have increased the prices. I mean...
Even Buddha's got inflation.
Yeah.
Funny thing is that this Buddha, this 5.5 ton Buddha, used to be covered in plaster before, and according to the internet, some of the removals or the movers dropped it. I don't know what they dropped. I don't think it's the actual 5.5 ton statue, but when they dropped it, they realized that under that plastered Buddha there was an actual gold, solid gold Buddha of 5.5 ton. So I'm curious to go and check out what it looks like, because 5.5 ton of solid gold sounds like some crazy thing in there.
I was just admiring the beautiful wallpaper because the walls in this building are like 20-foot high and there's this gorgeous wallpaper all over it. But then if you look closer, I realized that it's not wallpaper, it's all hand painted. Like 20-foot ceilings, hand painted, and it looks so symmetrical and exact. Some people are so talented.
That was really pretty.
This temple is so different to all the other temples we've been to because it's built using marble and then it has all these gold features on top. Really unique to the other temples we've seen.
Yeah, every temple we've gone to has been very different. Shama, see you shaking. Let me help you.
Yeah, it's really hard to hold my hand that far.
Every temple we've gone to has had this very uniqueness to each and every one of them, so it's always a good thing. You always like, oh,
it's true. So far every temple we've been to has been really different.
So you always like, oh, it's the same thing kind of thing. But I mean, in a way you could say the same about the churches, because you think all churches are the same, but they have some sort of uniqueness to themselves.
Yeah.
Anyway, highly recommend it.
Highly recommend. I think we're gonna keep wandering through the streets right now and maybe find somewhere to escape the heat a little bit because it is hot.
Yeah, the sun is right above us, so you know what that means. And the marble is not helping, so let's get in the shade and cooler place. We're just wandering the streets and it's really nice in Chinatown. Like, there's a good vibe, and here is only metal workers. So all those guys got the tools, the sheds, and they're all working metals and everything, and they're obviously not used to tourists, so it's a really cool little spot here. Every now and then, you just come across, like we saw earlier on, a little temple like that. Oh, beautiful temple. I mean, look at this one. This one's magnificent. Look at that tower. A dragon up there. Little food stalls of chicken. I'm sure this guy has some story to tell.
Original gangster. Some of those tattoos look fresh.
Yeah.
I'm like, damn.
Yeah, this time.
So we've managed to walk into this neighborhood, which is just next to Chinatown. It was maybe like a 5-minute walk, and there's all of this really cool street art everywhere, which is really nice. And heaps of the buildings have like painted their doors bright colored. There's really cool old motorbikes and tuk-tuks and everything as well. It's just a really cool neighborhood to walk around. It feels really local, like there's all the food vendors and fruit and all of that, all for super local prices. The main part of the street was so busy and bustling, and then now we've come down this alleyway. There's all this cool graffiti and there's like no one down here. So it's a really nice neighborhood.
Lucky for us, we can make it through the river and then through the subway, and there's a good gym at the hotel. So good workout, and we'll see you at dinner. Good evening, beautiful people. So in good old Max tradition, we over-ordered, aka I over-ordered. Thank you.
So we have some pan-fried tofu and chili. Whatever that seasoning is on the tofu is so nice.
Oh my goodness. Yes, please.
Let's go. got more food. But this tofu is so soft. When you bite into it, it almost felt like liquidy. Like it felt like it kind of bursted in my mouth. Really good. Okay, so we also got some stir-fried broccoli and some spicy Thai chicken wings. The broccoli tastes healthy in the best possible way. It's not overcooked, so it's not mushy. It's still got a bit of a crunch to it. It has this nice sort of sweetish soy sauce on top. A lot of garlic. It's really good. Nice little bit of adding like a little bit of greens to our fried dishes here, which is really nice.
Okay, so I'm gonna review the Thai spicy chicken wings. So I'm a bit scared because spicy is already very spicy as it is, so as you can tell, very tender. It's not overly spicy actually, but yeah, the fried, it's fried with some spices on it, or deep fried I guess, and not ready yet. Well, beautiful people, this was a great day in Bangkok.
Yeah, it was really nice. It was a very kind of unplanned, just go with the flow day, which is really nice to have when you're traveling. So we hope you also enjoyed watching this just as much as we enjoyed filming it.
Yeah, it was a really good day. We avoided the heat. It was a beautiful amount of sight we saw. I hope you enjoyed that just as much. But our adventure in Bangkok is over, but not in Thailand. So we will see you in the next one. Bye for now.
Thanks so much for watching. See you. Bye.